Hi everyone, this is Munaiki Media and Munaiki Channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in with me. I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for subscribing, for liking, and for commenting, leaving your kind comments down below. This video will be about Kim Taehyung. We're going to start with a reading of his core energy, what he's been up to. And then we're going to start off with future spouse reading as well, okay? So let's go with his reading. Kim Taehyung, what's going on with him? Right. All right. Wow. Lovely. Well, this could be many things. Of course, this could be related to the relationship that he's got, romantic relationship, but I also feeling that there might be some project coming up with a very special artist with a special featuring in his features in a future song that he's working with. I think he's found the right kind of people who's helping him develop a new sense of maybe music composing. And I think he's found maybe something interesting to learn related to producing songs or doing something that particularly that he's very interested in. And he's finally giving himself the time to learn. Well, it also feels like something related to his personal appearance. Maybe he's using something else, like he's wearing a new ornament, or like he's even constantly wearing something from a brand that he is being the model. He's the model of a brand that he really likes, and he's constantly wearing something or showing off this particular item to everyone, for everyone to see. I can actually picture him buying things for his special people, his family and friends. Yeah, I don't know. It's something related with it could be jewelry, metal objects, everything. I also kind of maybe, yes, I also feel like he's always wanting to maybe interpret a role for a movie or for a drama that he wants to play. But I don't know, maybe he might be finding something that he might like. Okay, also it's like someone is helping him, guiding him through a new event, a new challenge, a new opportunity for him to develop new skills and feel more comfortable with what he has learned. But he's definitely being surrounded by masters, like teachers, people that are very knowledgeable in a subject. Also, I don't know, this might be training. This might be also a school, like maybe learning a new language with this queen of communication, or like a proper way of behaving. I don't know, but I feel that he is really a good student that wants to become a better person even. All right. Or he might be even visit family and friends and important people, and some people, maybe media, might be capturing some pictures, or someone in particular, and he might be uploading this on social media as well. Let's see what are the cards coming up. Oh, right. But this really feels like a family visit. Like in his case, it's more so about maybe visiting family and being watched by maybe neighbors and also people that are very interested in him, and he just leaves. So I don't know, I think that he's just escaping his daily life and doing something that feels more heartwarming for him. All right. Yes, I think he may have gone visit people, yes, relatives, and every time he walks away, it's really heartbreaking for him. But wow. I think he's missing someone in particular, and this is something that happens every now and then. Maybe this is the anniversary of someone's passing, or yeah, and he wanted to spend time with his family and friends and people that he cares about. But it's really of kind of like polarizing sentiment, because he feels good, but at the same time there's a lot of nostalgia being experienced in all of this. But I think he's getting very, he's becoming better, like he's getting more adjusted to all these changes. And this is something that he always goes through, like he experiences the memories of this loss. And of course everyone who is very close to him gets to pamper him every now and then when he goes visit them. But yeah, I think this is very family time oriented, and I think it's a very, very important time for him to be surrounded by his loved ones. Okay, so with all this, we're gonna start with the future spouse reading for Kim Taehyung. Let's go. All right, we're gonna see what's going on with Kim Taehyung and his future spouse. Is there any energy that we can be aware of, like we can be picking up as of now? Okay. The same cards are coming up, of course. Yeah, this is why I would do the current energy readings, because every reading that we do is it starts off from the current energy, from how you're vibing at the moment. So what I'm feeling for him is that his future spouse will feel like in a way a person that he can trust. Will feel, it might be around his age, like they will feel like they've grown together, like they know each other, like they have very similar point of views when it comes to children, when it comes to raising children, which means that he will want someone who wants to let his children be wild and free. Like this is what I feel, like go on adventures and all that. So it's a free-spirited person for him. Also very charismatic and very full of wisdom and knowledge and creativity. Also, what I feel for his future spouse is someone who's got like all the energy to be as weightless as yes, baggage free kind of person, who will just take on any adventure and any trip, and they got together, even if it's something that they do out of from one day to the other, like spontaneously, they just go for it. And I think that this is a person that he will trust more than anyone else. It will feel like family, it will feel like a best friend, it will feel like someone who they can travel the world or anytime they want to, anytime they feel like it. But it also feels that this person will feel independent to him, like they don't need there should not be a codependency between them, so they can be so well driven that they can be on their own, but whenever they need to be together, they'll be together. Maybe they already gotten used to being alone. Also I feel this is something that's calling me, someone who wears hair pieces, who likes like funny hairdos, or like maybe dyes her hair, or like something, she wears ornaments on her head. Like I think she's also kind of well evolved, like very talented and very histrionic is the word that I'm hearing, very histrionic. Okay, very creative and very sensual as well. Also someone who loves dressing up when she needs to, but actually very casual most of the time. Like she can be wearing sweatpants most of the time. I think she's not that tall, and I think she's quite energetic. Like every time she feels emotional, she just walks away. She does something to just burn all that energy that is feeling so uncomfortable. She does, and whatever necessary. She's the kind of person who will learn a new skill, something new. She will do whatever when she feels she's not feeling that well. She's the kind of person who will buy a ticket without giving it too much thought. She just goes wherever, whenever. Also, I think she's got some escape. She might be the kind of person who wants to build a house at the top of the mountains, or like, close to the lake, and she goes there whenever she feels like it. Also, if it's that when they are together, they can create things together. Like they can create songs, they can make songs, they can write stories, they can, even if they start a company, they can do it together, and it's gonna be like a hit. Like everyone will like it. Like they are both very creative. I also think she's a tough cookie. Like you can just be against her, because she will know how to, put you back in your place, kind of like, yeah. She's very strong minded and very strong willed. So this is not just any person. So she stands out. And she likes to like go to many countries, and she's like got her passport like filled with all the, the stamps from every country that she's visited. I also feel that she's got some dreams, or like of like traveling the world, like riding a like a little car like this, and doing simple things, and just wearing simple clothes, having a huge house, but like very simple, that feels like homey, like feels warm. And she's got a lot of mind for writing. I feel like she's got so many stories to share. I think she's the kind of person who likes to go on adventures, so she writes it down, and at some point she might want to produce something from all of her experiences. She's the kind of person who doesn't care how long will she live. She cares about how the quality of her life, how much she's doing, how much she's giving to the world, and how much she's receiving, allowing herself to receive from the world. So this person is quite authentic and strong-willed, and full of life and spirit and surprises. Like I think she lives life intensely, and she's so careless and so authentic and original that she keeps like it's so lucky with money and getting things. She's connected to nature as well, and she's probably always being guided by higher spirit, always constantly a guidance, an angel that's always leading her to her best path of life, because she's always listening. She is the kind of person who has like very vivid dreams, and she kind of follows those mini adventures that she's being called to follow. And I think she's got the recipe to success. Like at some point in life, she will write a book about success and how you can be successful by just like for living life as an adventure, seeing life as an adventure, and just follow your bliss, and being simple, and also being tasteful, but being as simple as possible. And even I'm feeling like the recipe for like food, like she might open a restaurant at some point, because she's very good at making food. Like she's got taste, not only with clothes, not only with like her house design, but also with food. And like, yeah, I think he will love her cooking. And I think he's the kind of person who, so he's so appreciative of her that at times he will be cooking for her as well, just to show his appreciation. And I feel that he will want to appreciate and support all her projects. But it's not like that's something that she needs. So I think she's financially independent enough to do it on her own. But he's like, yes, we're gonna add more to this, because just you've got potential, girl. And he's very supportive, and he will want to like make it like worldwide thing, everything that she does. And of course, it's a worldwide hit. I also feel that they are going to become healthier in a way, that they will be joining like clubs, or like exercising clubs, in a way that they will want to become a better version of themselves. Maybe because at some point they'll feel like maybe the restaurants will be related to like organic food, or like very healthy food. So I think there will be something new about whether this business in particular, but I think that it will be branching out to many places and to many kind of vibes. and they are both of them are very business oriented. And I've said this in many readings as I'm picking up right now this energy. I am feeling the same vibe from previous readings in which he at some point will be all about investing in many businesses, and one of them might be this food chain. Like I feel like there will be fusion food, like for like maybe American food, Mediterranean food, Korean food, like very mixed. Um, wow, yeah. I feel that they will. This person, she will always look younger than her actual age. Like she will be 30 something and she will look 20 in her 20s. Like she's got a very careless kind of vibe and aura. She might not even wear any makeup at some point, and she's like more about feeling light and feeling like natural, completely natural, right? Um, what else can I pick? I'm picking up. I feel that maybe she had like at some point in her life a bit of a difficult childhood because she was missing someone in particular, and this was a very hard period in her life. Maybe she lost a father figure, or like she was like she was not a part of a healthy relationship with her father or like a grandfather, and she had to come out of it. And that's why she decided not to be so emotional, but to follow her heart and to follow her bliss. All right. I think this is what she will want for her children. So she will be very mindful of what she does, of the person that she marries. So she will be very careful who she will be marrying into. So it might take a little longer for her to marry or decide to marry him. So I do feel that this will happen in their 30s, all right? Because I feel that they will want to know how they react to certain scenarios, not to take things so lightly, because they know marriage is very important. But the feeling for each other will always be there. We're gonna check with another tarot deck. We're gonna check with which started. All right, Page of Wands. We have this. Oh wow. She may be an artist, like a really very recognized artist, but she's not, she's definitely one who looks like that. She can be a model. She can be like someone who is like on magazines and people just like her. And she's very natural and she's like hardworking and she's got so many things that she does. She produces in many ways. Like I said, she's a writer. She can be like an entrepreneur. She can be like maybe an athlete. Do so many things at a time and always look flawless. Also, I feel that she's just his type. Like she's the kind of person that he's always like from he was very little. Like ever since he's seeing her, it's like, oh my god, this is the woman of my dreams. Kind of. I love this person, and he kind of always knew that he will meet someone like her. So and he spots her, and right off the bat, he just start to develop feelings for her. Um, she feels like she's, I don't know, like a beauty queen. She feels like a beauty queen. It's like someone who's recognized for her beauty. And I think she likes to keep her figure natural, and also there's something about past lives in which he felt that in other lives he had to fight for her love. So she's definitely someone who's always surrounded by people. She's so attractive that so many people want to be near her. So he needs to like approach it in a different way because he's very kind and very supportive. So the way that he will gain or like gain her heart is by his actions, being very detail oriented and doing things differently, and not compare himself to others that might be a little bit more like you know physical or like alpha male kind of energy. He wants to be more like gracious, the one who writes songs for you, who sends you to invites, who takes you to places, um, who gives you things that you will never, you can just ignore. Um, all right. What I'm also feeling for her, like I said, this is not an easy person to approach. So she's lived a life on which she realized that she just can't trust about any person. Like she needs to be very careful. So at the beginning, she will feel like he might not be the right person for her because he's like a global artist, and she will be like, no, really. If you want to get to know me, you will have to like pass like this certain steps for me that are important. You have to be knowledgeable of my family heritage, of my food, of my culture. You need to be very prepared to meet everything that is related to me. Like it's not gonna be an easy quest. It's gonna be a bit of a like, yeah. Well, yeah, it's gonna be an adventure for him. So it's gonna be fun, kind of. But yeah, there's gonna be people. Wow, this person. I don't know if she's. I am feeling that she's from a different country, definitely. And people is always taking care of her because maybe she's already met even important artists before him that were not that cool. That were kind of like changing their character, and she doesn't want a man like that. She wants people that are strong will and with strong personality, and that she can vibe with and that she can trust. And yeah, I feel that she's gaining some name. Like her name is like up there. Like she's worked hard for it, and she kind of gives off this energy of. I feel like she's kind of older than him. Okay, from what I'm feeling right now, like maybe a little bit older, like 1 year or two, but she feels like a lot older in terms of personality and maturity. So even though they are not far apart in age gap in between them, she feels like she's gone through it all. She's lived through so many things. Like she's been there, she's done that, and she kind of reads people. She knows how to read people. And he may come out as way too like maybe innocent or inexperienced to her, but they will click in a way because of maybe their artistry. Maybe they will work together. They'll work together before they start vibing as a couple. They will be working together, and they will be I don't know, feel attraction, mutual attraction as time goes by. But they will have to work together in a few projects first, all right? And then they'll get along, they'll become friends, and they'll spend a lot of time together. They might go travel here and there, and they will have to change their point of views before, before establishing a relationship. They will have to inspire the other enough to change their ways in a way. Yeah, but they yeah, it's like they come from different backgrounds, and I feel that he's more mellow. She's like straightforward. She it's what it is. Like she's very like I'm fearless, a Taurus energy, very feisty in the way that she knows what to say in the right moment at the right time. Yeah, strong will, it's very powerful. And let's see. Wow, that's him. Yeah, so of course some years will pass before they start like a serious relationship. All right. And of course, there will be some back and forward, maybe some necessary traveling, maybe some investing, some well, successful companies that they will have to work on before they engage in a very serious relationship. All right. Okay, let me clear this up to start with another tarot deck. All right, we're gonna go for Osho tarot deck. That is already a little bit old, but yeah, it's still, yeah. This is laziness. This is healing, and this is we are the world. All right, for his future spouse, I feel that there will be a time in which he will not just let himself be in love with anyone. Like he will pause having relationships. He will just be more focused on his companies and work related things. He might be seeing people, but that doesn't mean he's in a relationship. So for a few years he will be just feeling better, like taking care of himself, because I feel like when he meets her, his future spouse, they will have to work on their like physical state. And yeah, for some reason, well, this it will be, yeah, this is something international, like she might not be born in South Korea, right? Wow. There will be some changes for him, so there might be something related to his health that he will want to recover before like getting into a new relationship. This will start off like from like even some discomfort, maybe chest discomfort, maybe some kind of pain that he will have to work on and then heal from it completely. And I also feel, yes, there's something about losing weight, about taking care of his body, his muscular body, but he needs to change his image before meeting her, because she is in a vibe, a completely different vibe, in which she's always prioritizing her like lightness, feeling light. All right. See, this is rebirth. Yeah. So I don't think this is happening. This is happening in like 5 years from now, in which he will feel better about something, some kind of changes that he will experience. So yeah, he will have to like change some things within himself to feel better, to feel ready for this person to show up in his life. But I'm also feeling that, yeah, this is realizing, this is mine, this is traveling. So I feel that this person, because we are the world and traveling right here, there is going to be some changes in his life. And I always said that he will be very interested in living in another country, because he wants to change the society in which he lives. There's something that he doesn't like about where he lives, and this might be happening in 5 years from now, or even beyond that. And where he'll feel like a little tired of what's going on, what he's been experiencing, maybe the constant criticism, the constant loop on him. Like he doesn't want to feel so tense or so stress about this. So yeah, this is nothingness, this is the outsider. Yeah, he feels like he doesn't belong. This is silence, so he will be quiet for a while. People might not hear about him from a while, and that's when he started to have this closeness with this person, and then he just needs to part. Creativity, we have amigability, and this is integrity, in which I feel that they will start seeing each other, but it will pass a year, at least a year will pass before they start having like a more serious relationship. All right. And maybe back in his country, it will be very hard for them to just pursue. So it will be a very difficult decision to make, but he'll make it. All right. 3 cards from the star deck. Wow. Yeah. Because he loves being an artist, but at some point he will be reevaluating, like kind of like, why am I doing this for? Because I feel like I'm constantly criticized and looked like after like I am this kind of thing that doesn't have any feelings, and he will be doubting his position as an artist, as a personality, and he might be finding out that he needs to leave and he needs to do things on his own, and that's where he might be starting to be more about his company and about his investments, and he feel like he might experiencing some kind of like creative blockage, and he will toughen up at some point, and he will be experiencing maybe going to other places, to other countries, other parts of the world, and that's where they'll meet each other. That's where they'll start to help one another and get along and become friends at the beginning, and then start to realize that they have a lot of things in common, even though they're very different in many ways. Maybe they even have different political views, maybe they have different religious, different ethnicities of backgrounds, but they still like each other a lot and they support each other. They may even start to have like political causes at some point, and yeah, they just feel like they can do many things together, support each other. Sometimes they have to be apart, but then they are get tired of being apart, and they just go back to being together again. And this will happen for a while, and he will have to come clean with his feelings, because at the beginning this might start off like a friendship or a partnership, and they like each other, but they haven't done much as a couple, like, but he feels just so yes, so into her that whatever it was hidden, he needs to like come clean with the fact that he's actually developed a lot of feelings for her, and that's where they start spending more time together. All right. With this cards, what I feel is that she doesn't like to be in relationships in which she experiences codependency. She doesn't like, maybe she's got something against relationships in general, maybe because of his masculine figures. Maybe his father was not that good, so she felt that she didn't fitting in a relationship, but he will make the effort enough for them to be like start to express their sentiments. All right, but it will not be easy. It will not be easy. So they have to be, this will be evolving in the next years to come. So I don't think that marriage will be happening anytime soon. At the beginning, this is what I felt. It's like it's going to happen in 10 years from now. Okay, this is what I'm feeling for him. So this is where I'm going to leave the reading. Thank you so much for everyone who has watch this video until the end. Thank you for supporting all my videos, for being so kind, for being so cool. I'm gonna keep uploading some new videos and doing live transmissions as well for everyone who wants to participate, making questions for your specific artists. So thank you so much. We will send you the best kind of vibes, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.